Hi there, this is Danielle Dunlop, and today I'm participating in the YouTube Hop with Sweet November stamps. We're celebrating the new MerMay release, and there's 11 gorgeous stamp sets in this release. For my card today, I'll be using the Mermaids Are Back stamp set, and there's this Horizon Line Seaside Cliff stamp set. I'll be showing that in another video later on. Today I'll be just using those birds. I stamped this beautiful dreamy mermaid from the Mermaids Are Back stamp set, and for the next couple minutes you can watch me color it. This mermaid will be used on my card with some foam tape. So that's why I didn't directly stamp her on my card base. And so that's why I have to fussy cut this image. Part of my background is going to be an ocean, and I wanted to do something different this time. So I started to play with some alcohol inks. I'm working on a sheet of Yupo paper, and I'm spreading a royal amount of alcohol inks in different shapes of blue and greens on the sheet of Yupo paper. And once I'm happy with my colors, I'm going to spread out the ink with the blow tool. And if you use your inks very generously like I did here, it's much easier to spread the ink around and to try to create a wave pattern. So it kind of looks like an ocean already. To make my ocean look a little more spectacular and to show some more interest, I decided to add some gold foil to it. I'm using a sheet of Spellbinder's gold foil. And with this technique, it's just a matter of finding the right dry time of your ink. So the majority of your ink has to be dry, but where the ink is still a little thicker and still a little bit wet, that's where it's going to pick up the gold foil that you're adding to your sheet. And especially if you turn it around here in the different light, you can see that gold pop up. For my background, I'm using a stitched rectangle, and I'm placing my ocean here where I want it to be on the card. And then I'm going to run this sheet with the alcohol ink through my die cut machine as well. And to protect my cutting plates, I use a sheet of parchment paper because the ink will still come off a little bit with the pressure of the die cutting machine. So that's how you can protect your plates from getting ink on them. And also when you use your dies with a sheet of alcohol ink, make sure you clean that die properly because it will transfer that ink to your next sheet that you're going to use this die for. And I recommend to just spray some 99% rubbing alcohol on your die. That's the best way to clean it from the alcohol ink. Next, I'm going to stamp the lighthouse from the Mermaids Are Back stamp set. I didn't glue down the ocean yet. I'm just keeping it here in the right position so that I know where the lighthouse is gonna go. Once I have the lighthouse in place, I can remove that ocean layer and I can stamp down that lighthouse. To make it easier to create my sky, I'm also making a mask for the lighthouse. I covered my lighthouse up with the mask, and I'm going to ink blend my sky, which is going to be in some sunset colors. I'm starting here with Distress Oxide Squeezed Lemonade, which is the bottom part of my sunset sky. And once I'm happy with the amount of yellow, I'm going in with some pink. And usually I like my Distress Oxide Kitsch Flamingo, but my ink pad really needs some re-inking. I have a re-inker coming. It's not here yet though, so I had to go in with some brighter pink, and I used picked raspberry. So I start heavily with that one at the top, and then I'll let it blend in a little lighter with the yellow, and that will create that blend of orange right there in the middle. So I'm not even using an orange ink pad. I'm just creating that orange by going back and forth between the pink and the yellow. Once my sky is finished, I can remove the mask from my lighthouse, and I'm going to color my lighthouse in the next couple minutes. now it's time for my favorite part, putting it all together. I'm going to glue my mermaid on the ocean. I'm only putting some glue on her tail because the top part of her body is going to hang off of the ocean. So once I have her glued in place, you need to hold it down a little longer than usual so it attaches well to that alcohol ink background. And then I'm going to fill in the couple white spots that I didn't want to fussy cut out. I'm not the best fussy cutter, so I try to stay away from that. But those couple little white spots you can easily fill in with your Copic markers. Next, I'm going to stamp my sentiment, and this Mermaids Are Back stamp set has some beautiful sentiments. I will write out the storm with you for my card today, but some of the other sentiments are live so deep, life takes your breath away, don't flip out, and a mermaid's gotta do what a mermaid's gotta do. I'm also stamping some of the birds from the Horizon Line Seaside Cliffs stamp set into my sky, and I'm stamping those with a light gray so they show more up like a shadow. And I'm just inking them twice, and then I feel like I have the right shade for them. My ocean and mermaid are going to be attached with some foam dots so they stand out more from that background. And once I have all my foam dots in place, I can attach this layer and just making sure it lines up perfectly with the bottom of my card base. And now all I need to do is put this card front to a card base, and I'm using some Nuvo glue for that. And I'm just going to center it here so that my card has this nice white edge around my card front, and it makes those background colors pop even more. I'm really happy the way this card turned out with those bright colors in the sky, and then there's these pops of gold in the ocean. It's such a dreamy scene. I really hope you enjoyed watching this card come together. Don't forget to hop along with all the other participants in this YouTube Hop by Sweet November Stamps. You can find their links in the description box. I would love to hear your comments on this video, and if you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also subscribe to the Sweet November Stamps YouTube channel for some more inspiration. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.